Would like to introduce Narelle. Narelle's going to be running our webinar tonight. We've also got from Team Australia our newest live man, Dane here. We've got Yvonne, we've got Kevin, and we've got Jackie and Lisa. We're all from Australia and all here ready to get Australia going. So I'll hand you over to Narelle now to give you our webinar.
Thank you, Nikita. I'd like to welcome you all here tonight here in Australia. Welcome our friends and good morning to those coming in from overseas, and good afternoon for those in other parts of the country. So we're going to do a presentation which will take about 15 to 20 minutes. And after that, we'll have a Q&A where if there's something that you might have seen that you want to ask questions about, then please do, and we shall answer them. We've got plenty of people here to answer any questions that come forward. So again, welcome, and welcome our New Zealand friends. I'd like to welcome Kenton and Val from New Zealand, and thank you for joining us also tonight, because I know it's a bit later over there. Now tonight, this is what you will learn here in this webinar: what ONPASSIVE is, about our CEO, what the ONPASSIVE products are, why our products are needed, the opportunity currently available, and what the benefits are. So what exactly is ONPASSIVE? ONPASSIVE is a very real business. As you can see in the photographs here, we have a bricks and mortar building in Florida where our CEO, Ash Mafara, works out of, and our building in India, which houses about 600-700 of our tech team, not only there just for support, but also building the products for ONPASSIVE. They come highly qualified and highly sought after. Now with India closed down or in lockdown at the moment, Ash has been able to send all the tech team home to work from home, and they are working around the clock 24/7, 7 days a week. So we want to pay credit to our Indian tech team for the amount of work that they are putting into keeping ONPASSIVE moving forward. So we are an online marketing business solution. Everything you know right now on the internet, everything you may use on the internet is brought together on one platform. So a little about our CEO, Mr. Ash Mafara. Ash is a man with a vision for the future. He attended the American Intercontinental University for a master's degree in information technology and e-commerce, MIT. He has over 20 years experience in online businesses, and he understood how the internet has the potential to change the world. Now, when you hear Ash speak, it's amazing because he's been involved with so many online businesses, creating products for other businesses, very big businesses. Ash saw that there was only 3% that were making money online. Now, what he wanted to do was he wanted to bring others with him. He wanted to help the other 97% of us that were unable to make money online. So he created ONPASSIVE. I'll speak a little bit more about that further on in the slides. Ash is a family man. He has a wife and 2 beautiful little boys and has always had a keen interest in NASA. He enjoys fishing and hiking also. So ONPASSIVE's product. So there's no recruiting or converting leads. There's guaranteed targeted traffic. It's self-funding and all done for you. So all done for you. Now I'd like to expand on that a little bit here. As I spoke earlier, I spoke about everything that you use on the internet being on one easy platform. Now, when we say all done for you, what we have available is a platform where you have one login details rather than multiple logins for different tabs that you have open, or different products, or, you know, whether it be, say, a YouTube channel or whether it's social media. Being all done for you means that you can come in and be passive within our company. Now, again, I'll talk a little bit further about that down the line. So there's every imaginable tool for success, all easily accessible in one place, as I just stated, and there's no copycat or recycled tech. Now, again, I bring this back to many of our online businesses. Again, whether you're using it personally, whether you're in social media, or whether you're in a business, bricks and mortar, we all use the internet today. You will never have seen anything like what we have with ONPASSIVE. This is all brand new, built from the ground up, proprietary AI, that's artificial intelligence, and all on one platform. And it's at the lowest price anywhere on the globe. So here are a few of our products that are available, and you can view these by going to our website at www.onpassive.com. Now, these 20 are available for you to view there, to see how they fit into your lifestyle, into your business, into your bricks and mortar business, and even for those larger companies who, from what I know, use many, many of these products every day in their businesses. So we have Academy, a one-of-a-kind application for learners of all ages. This also is a platform available for those of us who run courses, teachers, and it means by placing your course, anything that you want to share out as a product course to the world will continuously run, and you can get paid by having that run on our ONPASSIVE platform. Omail is a personal business email tool with an organizer. So Omail will take over from all of your other email accounts, whether it be Google, Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL. And again, never seen before technology. So it's going to be very secure, and you won't have the amount of spam coming into your emails as you do right now. One of my favorites is Obless. And Obless is something, if I can share with you a personal story right now, I just want to share with you about my niece, Mimi. Mimi is my great niece. She was born with cerebral palsy. She is 8 years old, turning 9 this year, and she can't walk unaided. Her parents take her to treatments twice a year to Sydney in Australia to have a 3-week block treatment. These treatments cost about $8,000 to $10,000. Now, as much as her parents fundraise every year, once a year they do a big fundraiser for Mimi's treatments, they are very expensive. So I try to help in any way I possibly can. Now, every year I run a fundraiser, on the Facebook platform. I have also used GoFundMe. What I found and what I didn't know was, even though I thought there was an admin fee being taken, that these companies actually take 15 to 30% off the top. Now, that to me is just not right. We are already fundraising for people, for communities, or for causes that are already in desperate need of help. So to take that amount off the top is just incredible. A small fee maybe, but not the amount that they take. So they're actually making money on people's good hearts in donating. Obless takes nothing. They give 100% to the cause, to the community, and in my case, for Mimi's treatments. So that means an awful lot to me. And I know there are many of us out there who help those in less fortunate countries. And we like to know that our hard-earned money, our donations, are going exactly where they need to go. So as you can see, there are many other products here: OTracker, OChat, OCreate, and our OWallet will be available for our finances as they become available. Please, again, go and check these out and have a read about them on our website. So Obless is crowdfunding, and by 2021, which is this year, the predicted market share is $114 billion. Can you imagine what 15 to 30% of that is? I can tell you it's not right that they're taking that amount of money away from the people who desperately need it. So ONPASSIVE does give all the monies raised to the charity community cause. It's proven scientifically in our DNA that the power of giving is 10 times more rewarding and fulfilling than receiving and taking. Now that's written by our CEO, Mr. Ash Mafara, a man who comes with a heart of gold, who saw the opportunity that he could build and create a platform where everyone benefits equally. You know, he did this to bring balance back to humanity. So ONPASSIVE is compliant in 212 countries. So that is huge. 212 countries ONPASSIVE. We are growing daily. You know, 2,000 to 3,000 founders, new founders per day. So do you want to be paid while you sleep? Now, I've heard that before. You know, some businesses say that, you know, just earn money when you sleep. But it's very hard to duplicate another person. So 4.9 trillion will be spent online this year alone. And guess what? It's that 3% that are making most of that money. So you can build an online business powered by artificial intelligence. So why do we need this? Let's compare the lists. The internet's current models are based on competition and conflict. 97% are scams. They turn into money pits, and we know that if we're trying to make money online, we're having to pay monthly just to keep our online business going or to buy products. You are required to sell and recruit. The tools are obtained separately. And again, I bring that back to having multiple tabs open on my computer each day. So any of those tools, whether it be videoing, you know, whether it's a Photoshop, any of those items that you are using daily are all bought separately by you. There's no guarantees, and it pits marketers against each other. And again, I bring this back to network marketing, multi-level marketing, any online business. We're all out there, or they are all out there, because believe you me, I tried a few myself. And all you're doing is trying to recruit and sell to the next person who wants to listen. And also the compensation is based on your own efforts. And again, I bring it back. If you don't sell, if you don't recruit for your month or meet the quotas or the targets, you will not be paid. So ONPASSIVE's new model, excuse me, is based on mutual benefit. It's a real business, real products with real people. It's self-funding and pays you to use it. So who ever heard of using the internet and being paid to use it? If you were asked, or if I asked you if Facebook pays you for using its platform, or Microsoft or Google, I mean, how many times a day are you Googling stuff? And do you get paid to do that? The answer is no. So we don't have to market in ONPASSIVE, and we don't have to recruit. And every tool needed for success is included. One easy platform, one low price, and 100% lifetime money back guarantee. Today, we're offering you a foundership or a founder position, you can come into ONPASSIVE for $97 US, plus a small admin fee of $5, which equates to approximately 135 Australian dollars. Now, I know that many of you spend more than this if you go out for a night, if you go out for dinner, you know, if you take the children to the movies. Oh my gosh, that's so expensive these days. So our marketers compete only with themselves. So we're not competing with each other. We're actually helping each other. We have become ONPASSIVE family. People all over the world that I've never met before have now become very close family members. And we have a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan, which is a proprietary plan. Nobody else can copy it. It is only for ONPASSIVE. You will never have seen anything like this before. And if you try to compare us with others, there is no comparison. So the time to completely run your whole business on autopilot. Now, again, I bring this back. You do not have to have a business to become a founder with ONPASSIVE. But if you do want to run a business, if you do join as a founder, ONPASSIVE will build your business for you and your business becomes ONPASSIVE. For those with bricks and mortar buildings, businesses, for those who run online businesses, everything is on autopilot. So say, for instance, you have an their product and products for my health. Passive platform where everything is done for you. So on autopilot, you have advertising, marketing, leads, signups, recruiting, team building, any business opportunity. Now, as long as your business is legal and ethical and is approved by our ONPASSIVE team, then you will be able to pop your business onto ONPASSIVE platform and earn a passive income as well as an income from your products. So yes, it automates your existing business and provides a massive income opportunity by simply using this breakthrough platform. Again, I bring it back, a founder position within the company of ONPASSIVE, never heard of before that founder positions are available for any one of us, is 97 USD plus a $5 admin fee if you're using your credit card, which equates to approximately 135 US dollars. Now, there is one extra out-of-pocket payment, and that's just to get your the whole thing in motion. After that, there will not be any out-of-pocket expenses because we have in ONPASSIVE 2 O-wallets. One will be where money will come in from your commissions earned. Remember, there will be millions of people coming in and joining ONPASSIVE once we launch to the world. So the package that is available, you will only have to pay once out of pocket. After that, the commissions that come in will pay for your ongoing packages. It also is good to know that our other O-wallet is available for our commissions. So once we start to get payment into there, we can also access those daily, hourly. We don't have to wait for a month. We don't have to wait for it to be approved. We don't have to contact anybody about it, head office, support. We just have to go into our back office, which is supplied for us, and be able to withdraw as often as we please. So the benefits of becoming a founder, it's an invitation to private webinars with our CEO. And let me tell you, our CEO is very transparent. He has a heart of gold and he makes sure that he spends time with his founders to let everyone know how the business is going, how the tech team are going, because we know in India right now, they have gone into lockdown. Ash was able to get computers for all the tech team, and they are working from home, as I said, around the clock, 7 days a week. You know, what CEO do you know that does that? And that's just to keep ONPASSIVE moving in the right direction, because we haven't yet launched. So we're heading down that track, and these founder positions will not be available for too much longer. So you also get priority access to bonuses, your own virtual private back office, which I spoke about earlier, your own personal websites with your name in case you choose to share with others. Again, passive or active. Active is just sharing. So with your virtual back office, you have many links in there that you can share with people, and they all come back to you. That's a fantastic platform to have. So you're first to experience all new products, and you have priority positioning in the company ahead of tens of millions of customers. Again, I bring it back. You know, the founder position is available right now, but it will not be available for much longer. Once we go from our soft launch to our hard launch, there will never be a founder position available again. Those people coming into, and there will be millions of people wanting to use our products because they've never been seen before. They are the best of the best, built from the ground up just for ONPASSIVE, and they work. So extra advertising and marketing from the company as well. So at this present time, we have 658,000 plus members to date. Incredible. So a quote from Richard Branson, which I think rings true for many of us who've tried online businesses. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. And one of the things that you learn with ONPASSIVE is there is so much to learn, and yet so much is just there for the taking. You know, there's webinars, there's people who share their lives. Chris Johnson, who helps us here in Australia and New Zealand by sharing lives. There are webinars all over the world, held in many different languages as well. One of our founders here, Kenneth O'Kenneth, is from the Caribbean. We have also people from the Philippines, from Vietnam, also French, German, you name it, it's there. So hop on, come on in, take a look. You know, honestly, you will be coming into the most welcoming family that you've ever been a part of. There is no other business to compare with ONPASSIVE. So active or passive, everyone will win. So again, a passive means that you can come in and you don't have to do anything, because remember, ONPASSIVE will be building the business for you. Everything on autopilot. You just have to get in. Active just means, it doesn't mean recruiting or selling or having to bring people in or drag them in screaming and yelling, or sharing with your family and friends again because it's the 10th time you have, but you still want them to join. No, it's none of that. Active just means sharing the opportunity, because like me, I'm sure all of you would want your family, friends, those around you, the community. How many people do we want to help? You know, it's just about sharing this opportunity with others. So I want to thank you for joining us to learn more about this opportunity tonight. It is amazing that you have taken the time to come and learn more about ONPASSIVE and how it can help you in your life and in your family's life. For myself, my children, my granddaughter, and little Mimi, you know, all of these people I can help. And then once I've helped them, I will be able to help so many more. So in ONPASSIVE and Go Founders, we have a saying, you are in it to win it. So thanks once again from myself here, Narelle Walk-On, from our Australian team, from our New Zealand friends, and for all those attending tonight. We will go now into our Q&A. If you have any questions, please, there is never ever a silly question. That please just open your mic, write it in the chat, and we look forward to answering them now. So thank you once again.
Thank you, Narelle. Awesome job once again. Does anyone have any questions? If not, I might throw it over to one of our Aussie favourites, Dane, to speak first.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have any questions. I'm just pretty excited. The only question is how much sleep does Chris Johnson get? Because he's on here all the time. I'm just bloody excited and pretty keen to get on and do more lives and share it as much as we can, because it's the gift of giving. And
can you share why you joined ONPASSIVE and what you can see ONPASSIVE doing for the world?
Yeah, well, actually, Mum got in fairly early in the piece, and I didn't really have a choice to get in because Mum saw Ash's vision, and it just resonated with her, and it just went boom. And then I was involved, and then my sister's involved, my father's involved as founders, aunties, cousins, my 90-year-old pop, he's a founder. So we're all picking up the vision, and it's going to change the world. You can see it's designed to lift humanity, and you can feel the vibration with everyone here, all the founders all around the globe, and the amount of people that we meet through this thing. And I haven't even scratched the surface yet. So it's pretty damn exciting. And if you're looking this for the first time, it's definitely worth doing your due diligence, and I'm sure that you'll see what we see. So, and you'll probably be up there doing lives and getting it out there like we are. So that's all I really want to say.
Awesome. Thank you.
Right.
I might throw it over to Chris now.
Wow. You know, guys, you know I'm helping try to push Australia, New Zealand. You guys are on your way. I would love to get a great shout out to Dane for jumping out there, Mr. Kenton Patterson for jumping out in New Zealand, and Urel and Navon. That's really why I came here, just to try to give you that push to get out and do it. You guys are building this up. I know some of you got some pretty big teams already. Me, myself, I want to get all Australia and all New Zealand. I know you. I have a lot of faith in all of you. I do a lot of funny things, friendly competition, I call it, from New Zealand and Australia, all in fun, just to get you guys a little motivated, because if you're not having fun, I don't want you to do it. I want you to have fun, spreading and passive all over your two beautiful islands there. And I really can't wait to get there. I see we got people, there's people that stayed up all night just to be on this webinar, showing support from all over the world. And that's phenomenal. I mean, my goodness, what else can you ask for? Just keep sharing. Team Australia, Team New Zealand, I'm calling you two beautiful island teams there. You guys are kicking it. And like I said, I'm behind you 100%. I'm here to work shoulder to shoulder with you. Any help you need, you can always ask any one of us on here. But I do appreciate you all coming out of the box, and the rest you just share and post. Big hands to all of you. I do appreciate y'all.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris. And thank you for everything you're doing for Australia. Anyone else got any questions? No, I might throw it over to Jackie. I'll put her on the spot from our Leadership Council for Australia. Jackie. Maybe? Nope. Jackie does.
If Jackie's not ready,
Yeah.
Kenton wouldn't mind coming on and just sharing his little journey with ONPASSIVE. I think that would be lovely. He's one of our New Zealand people.
Yeah, hi, it's Kenton here. Thank you for letting me talk. I'm just like anybody else. I've tried other things online and probably failed, or what they promised me wasn't true. A couple of years ago, I decided no, I wasn't going to be able to make any money online. I just have to go back to work and stay there until the day I die or retire. And then 2 years ago, I came across ONPASSIVE. I was out mowing my lawns and came in and I was flicking through Facebook and found an ad there. Had a read through it, watched a couple of videos and pulled out my credit card and joined. And after joining, I went to the live webinars and learned a lot more about it. And this is just an amazing company and what they're doing for people all around the world. I'm so rapt to be involved with it now and appreciate all the help that Chris is doing and Team Australia.
Thank you, Kenton. We appreciate you and everything you do. Good on you, Chris.
We've also got, if she's still here, Julie.
Hello, Australia and New Zealand.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I haven't slept because I wanted to attend this webinar and just wanted to listen to Narelle. And good to hear your voice, Nikita. You guys are doing awesome, awesome, awesome. You know what? ONPASSIVE is something that we cannot stop talking about. You know, we are sharing, and ONPASSIVE is something that we think about it, we dream about it, we eat with ONPASSIVE, and it is an amazing opportunity. And all we have to do is get in. Isn't that awesome? So thanks so much for letting me share just a little bit. I'm actually in bed now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm so glad to be here. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you for waking up or not going to sleep yet. Once you get that ONPASSIVE vibration, it's very hard to sleep. I think most of us are in that boat. Does anyone have any questions or would like to share their journey?
Hello.
Hello, Yvonne.
Yvonne from the car in the dark, sorry. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming on. Well done, Narelle, you've done an awesome job again. And any new people here, I really recommend you just jump on and come in and see what it's all about, because it's an absolutely awesome place to be. And we have great community. It's awesome. But I joined 2 years ago and I will never look back. It's been the best experience, just learning about everything and meeting everyone from around the world. And I joined because I was in network marketing. I've been in there for nearly 30 years, about 29 years. And I couldn't do marketing, or I didn't do marketing. I had my own salon, I have my own hairdressing business and beauty business, and I had a boutique, and I never done any marketing. All mine was word of mouth. So, you know, I felt like when I was doing network marketing that I needed something more. And when I heard about this, I thought it was just the answer to everything for me. So that's why I joined. And since I've joined, it's been my world, and I just want to share it with everybody. So I really do, you know, recommend everybody to just jump in and just share it with your family and get in. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Lisa, are you able to talk?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us, especially Julie at 3:30 a.m. Great effort. I just want to say, like, I'm so proud of what everyone's doing for our team in Australia. Everyone's doing their part. My brother, Dane, has finally came out of his shell about ONPASSIVE, and I'm so proud of him for getting out there and doing the lives. it's just definitely worth looking into. I think people don't get our excitement because they haven't really looked into it. Once people have a look and just engage in it, it just, like you said, Yvonne, it just becomes your world. Like you just become so excited about it. Like I've got a graphic design background. I'm excited about the products, let alone the money side of things. I'm excited just to use the products. So just everyone, just take a look, watch some videos. I've been a founder since October 2018. So I know a lot. It's been an amazing journey. You've just got to trust the people that have sent you here. Just look at the information. We're all good people. We're all one massive family with heart. Like it's, the connection's just amazing. I've met so many people from around the world. It's, awesome. Just take a look. You won't regret it. It's not like you're putting up millions of dollars for this position. Like it's 97 US dollars. Like it's nothing. Just do it. Anyway, that's all from me.
Thank you, Lisa. Great to hear from you. Does anyone else have any questions or would like to share their story? Kenneth, maybe? Oh, no, I can hear someone.
Sure, thank you so much.
Hello.
First off, I'd like to, Lisa, wherever you are, I'd like to be there because it's 3:30 in the morning. You either got a sunrise or a sunset. So that's awesome. That doesn't happen every day. There's so many people that come into ONPASSIVE from different walks of life, and I came into ONPASSIVE from the marketing point of view. And so just to put a little bit of twist on it, so I did the crowdfunding, I did the profit share, I did the gold, I did the crypto, and doesn't matter which one it was always a struggle because it was always offered as I like to quote it as the opportunity to sell the opportunity. And that's what most of them end up being. You come in, the person that brought you in is just eagerly waiting for you to bring more people in behind them, and it always comes to a halt at some point. It gets saturated at some point. So when Ash put his first video out back in 2018, it wasn't really a video, it was an audio on YouTube, and I resonated with that right away. I understood exactly what he wanted to do, and back then it was just meant to be originally a marketing platform for people who were doing stuff like affiliate marketing or were just getting online and trying to make money. So I hit the road running with that. I had no questions anymore of what Ash was trying to do. And I've been, like Lisa said, I've been in since 2018, and I followed the timeline all the way down to where we are today. And so it's exciting. It's grown a lot. There's no question that we went from absolutely an idea to now having a 6-story building and 800 technical staff in Hyderabad. And so it's real. It's been a long journey. People might come on and say and talk about the launch, and it's just our job to explain to them what we're doing. And Ash decided that he wanted to include the ordinary person and not just gurus. And so he twisted it, and instead of taking his investors and building up the company behind the scenes and then coming to market, he added us, he included us from the beginning. So we get to see what it takes to build such a sophisticated company as ONPASSIVE is. So for those of us standing on the fence, this is real. So I implore you to come on in. There's a wealth of information that you can't see from on the outside. Getting to meet the CEO on a regular basis. watching the products being built and being involved in all the development, part of the development process. So I implore you to come on and pay your $97. It is 100% refundable if you don't like what you see. So ask for your money back and be on your merry way. But I think once you get in and see the wealth of information and the love and the community that we have here in ONPASSIVE, there's no way that you're going to leave. So thanks for that. Thanks for having me share, Nikita. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time, next Wednesday.
Thank you, Kenneth. That was awesome.
You're most welcome.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to share their story or have any questions?
There is, Pam just wrote in the chat box that she also, like Kenneth, she joined in July 2018 when there was less than 800 founders. What an amazing journey watching ONPASSIVE be built into what it is today. Remember, 158,000. So that's an incredible journey for sure.
Yes, it's definitely changed a lot since when I joined a couple of years ago also. We might
Cedric.
Cedric, sorry. Yep.
What's going on, folks? Man, I thought I was the only one didn't sleep. Man, all in Australia. Kangaroos. How everyone doing? No, I can't look at you, Chris. You made me laugh, man. But name is Cedric Flowers. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Like everyone, you know, got tired of working, you know, trading time for money. And, you know, I was working due to the pandemic, got laid off. I was a bus driver out in the airport, taking the employees back and forth to the terminals. But due to the pandemic, I got laid off, but it's all good. I'm with ONPASSIVE now, and it's the best decision I ever made in my life. I mean, anyone that's new here, you should go and shake that person's hand, give them a hug, kiss, all the above, because they love you, you know, because you can't get no better than ONPASSIVE. This is the best olive branch in the world. You know, if you didn't get on the train to go to get on with Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook, Netflix, Disney World, all of that. If you missed that, here's your chance. If you're looking for the best, you're at it. ONPASSIVE. I say all the time, I can't get this question out of my head. Where you gonna go and get a multi-billion-dollar business company for $97? I'll wait. You know, I get crickets all the time. Nobody got an answer. The answer is ONPASSIVE. That's the only answer. Oh, let me forget. You know, let me thank Ash, Mr. Ash Mafar. Got to thank him. Be thanking him the rest of my days, because if it wasn't for him, man, I was looking for him all my life. He's a breath of fresh air, second wind. I ain't running in place no more. I'm happy. You know, this is somebody corrected me. I'm already happy, but ONPASSIVE just enhanced it for me, not only for me, but my family. You know, I feel real happy for the youngest kids in my family. My two great nieces, they 2 and 4 years old. 2 and 4. And my brothers and my nephews, you know, I gave people in my family a lot of positions, but you know where it started from. And I don't mean to brag or nothing, but it all started with Brother Sedge and Uncle Sedge. Because one day, especially the 2 and 4 year olds, they probably, and I'm only saying that because, you know, I don't know how long I got on this earth, but I'm only saying this because they're the 2 youngest kids in the family right now. And they probably going to get all those positions one way or another. So they're going to be straight before they get out of kindergarten, let alone by the time they 30 plus years old. So I'm just saying all this. I'm happy that I've joined ONPASSIVE, and thank you, Mr. Ash Mafar, because it wouldn't be possible for it if it wasn't for what you're doing. That's why I say this all the time. You know, people don't even know. This is, my heart is just jumping like the, I'm like duck in the water. Y'all just don't know. That's why I look at this. 5:30 in the morning. For me anyway. Or 6 o'clock, I'm sorry, 6 o'clock in the morning. And we chilling. This is the best. So if you're on the fence, come on in, just get in. Get in and see, get in this. You won't be sorry. Trust me. All right. So I love everyone here. You know, Cynthia, happy birthday to you. That's home girl, Philly in the house. So just come on in.
Thank you, Sid.
You can't beat this. You know, if you got anything better, Facebook always have these challenges, pouring water buckets on the head and all these crazy challenges. This is a challenge. If you can find something better than ONPASSIVE, because just let me know. Because what Warren Buffett always say, if you don't find nothing that can make you money while you sleep, you're gonna work till you die. So come on in. All right, that's all I gotta say tonight or this morning. It's all good. I love everyone. And Norel, that was a great presentation as always. You know, giving Kenny a run for his money.
Awesome. Thank you, Cedric. We do have a question here from Harry. When will we start making a profit on ONPASSIVE? There is a chance of making profit in soft launch, but when we go into hard launch is when you'll start making profit. Now, I did just see another person from our Leadership Council just come in. Marty, would you like to say something?
Hello, everybody. It's really early here, so I got to be kind of quiet. I don't want my grandchildren to get up any earlier than they need to. Anyway, yeah, I saw that you guys were streaming this, so I thought I'd come say hello. So.
Hello.
Hello, Marty. Welcome. Now you know how it feels when we come to your lives and your early webinars.
I know. Yeah,
Like that.
Yeah.
We appreciate it for sure.
Hi, Marty.
Hello. Everybody's looking good. Man, I see some of these people 24/7. Kenneth, Chris, Ruth, Cynthia. Oh my God. You guys sleep or what? Cedric, what the heck? Hey, your team's getting bigger though. If I can help at all, answer any questions, I'm here.
I think GV Rayo in India was next.
Yes, he was, yes.
Hello. Thank you, madam. Hello. Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. And I am from GV Rao. I am GV Rao from India, state of Telangana, Hyderabad. In my village, in my city, office also there. And first of all, I thanks to host Nakita Rayer. Thank you very much. And also thanks to Chris Johnson. He is my best friend, sharing the webinar link. Thank you very much. And congratulations all the participants. I'm very glad to say I am first. I am one of the visiting of Hyderabad office. That is a wonderful moment. When I go to December, when I went to December in Hyderabad office, I am the one of the best visiting and see all the states, and and also I associated with all the employees, and it's a very wonderful moment. And here India from Miami, my team says right now is 10,000 plus. I'm very happy to doing this business in India, and we are all doing daily webinars in Telangana, and also my appliers and Jashwant Singh and Gushminder sir, my mentor, and we are all very happy, proud of to join and doing ONPASSIVE. And this is my first meeting to participate in Australia webinar. we are all lucky because we changed the world. This is the best and best ever IT company. I hope we all change the world and thank you. So thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
I hope and pray everyone over there is doing well.
Yes, our thoughts are definitely with you. Admira, I think you are next.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Nirel. Good morning, everyone. It's so good to be here. I wasn't going to share my my video because I just got up and I'm also puffy in the face and my voice is so heavy. But I'm really happy to be here with you guys. I'm running about the house trying to get ready for work at this time. But Nirel, great presentation. Thank you so very much. I'm excited to be here because, you know, I've never been on one of your webinars. I've never been lucky to wake up and get you, but I'm here now. And I'm so grateful, happy to meet all of you from all over the world. ONPASSIVE is just the right place to be right now. I am a very young member. I joined this year, but I'm all fired up and excited. And I host the program with Ken in the Caribbean, and I'm very, very excited about it. We enjoy when webinars come to our meetings and ask questions. One of the most important things is to have them there so that they get to sign up. So those of you who are here, continue to invite your guests to the meetings, because we do not want it to become just an Go Founders meeting. We want the guests there so that they can hear and that they can learn more about ONPASSIVE so we can get this to the rest of the world. You're doing a great job there in Australia. Chris, flowers, big up to all of you who are here. Great job. And I'm going to continue to try and wake up to be with you on 5 o'clock, 5:30 early mornings. We are in this to win it. There is absolutely nothing to lose. If you join and you want your $97 back, you get it back. So there's absolutely nothing to lose. As I always say, I joined first when I heard about the money, but since I've been on this train, I have got so much more than money. I have brothers and sisters all over the world, and I just really appreciate every one of you. Thank you, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.
Thank you. And you look beautiful. I don't know what you're worried about. Cynthia, would you like to say something?
I just wanted to say good morning to everyone. It's so wonderful to be here. I really love this. You can't beat this with a stick. You know, $97. Come on, can't beat it. It's you wake up every morning or in the middle of the night. It's just your friends are there. You have friends from all over the world, all times of the day. You can just wake up and just be with your friends, your family. This is a wonderful business. You know, I've been in business for a long time too, and I've never made any money. You know, I've always had to. Once you get in it, then you have to turn around and buy something else, or it's always more to it. You know, but this has everything all under one umbrella. You know, and it's just it's more than just a business. It's a family, and it's beautiful, and I love you all, and I'm so happy to be here. I have to go to the doctor this morning, but I wanted to make sure I got in here and say something. You know, I love everybody. Hi, Norella, Chris, Cedric, Julie, Ruth, everybody. Nikita, thank you for letting me speak. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Thank you, Cynthia. One person from Australia who hasn't spoken is probably our longest founding member in Australia, Kevin Matthews.
You put me on the spot there.
Yeah,
Nikita.
that's my job.
Now, what I've had a bit to say the last few weeks, but something got me this week. I listened to Marty actually tell a story about our magnificent CEO, Ash Mafara. I just wonder whether Marty would come on and share that story with us, actually. You do a better job than what I did, that's all, because it was actually Marty that was telling the story, and it just blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. And that was the day when he had a day off, Marty. Would you be kind enough to tell us that story?
Sure. Last week I was talking to Ash on the phone. I mean, he sounded kind of tired and all, but it was kind of funny while I was talking to him, the smoke detector was going off. He goes, "What's that noise?" I said, "I don't know, it's in your house." But anyway, I said, "Ash, what do you do when you have time off? Or if you have time off, what do you do?" He's got 2 young boys. He said, "Well, I had a little time off yesterday." And I said, "Well, what'd you do?" "Me and my wife went and bought groceries and cold water to give out to the poor," which is to me mind-blowing. So he works 80, 90 hours a week for us, and the few hours he has off, he's buying food and water for people that are less fortunate. So that's the CEO we have. And you know what he said? You know what the hardest part of it was? I said, no. He said it was 97 degrees and I couldn't keep the water cold, so I had to keep going back to get water because I don't want to give water out unless it's cold. Yeah. So wrap your head around that. I don't know anybody. There's no one like him. No one. Can barely walk. He's working so hard in this time off. He's giving away food to the poor. Unbelievable. So we're in a good place, that's for sure. I hope that was the story you wanted, Kevin.
Yeah, that's the one, Marty. Just unbelievable, incredible. He's an incredible human being. He really is. But I had a naysayer the other day come up to me, and I've spoken about ONPASSIVE many times before. And he said to me, "Oh, have you been paid yet?" I said, "No, that's coming." And he looked at me and I said, "Well," I looked at him and said, "Why do you think there's nearly 660,000 founders worldwide in 200 countries? We're all excited, very excited, because why do you think that? None of us have been paid yet, not a cent." And everyone's excited. I said, "Why do you think we're excited?" And he looked at me and I said, "It's because we know what's coming. And the people that are not in the business have got no idea. And they see all our excitement and they look at you and they say, why? They haven't even been paid." But that's a done deal. We all know it's a done deal. And it's just a magnificent place to be. And so I sort of tried to set him straight like that, and he looked at me in disbelief and walked away. Sort of, he's a bit shocked, I think, but that's the way it is. You know, if anyone's looking on the outside looking in, that's what it is. It's just one big, happy, magnificent, happy family, and we're just loving it because we know what's coming.
All you need is one webinar with Ash, and you can see his heart, and you're done.
And
ONPASSIVE all the way.
That's what I mean. Like it's a money back guarantee. So come in and learn. Just pay your $97 US. Come in and learn. And once you learn, you won't be going anywhere because it's got to be the greatest opportunity on the planet this century for sure. Nothing comes close. So yeah, thanks for that. And thanks, Marty, for coming on tonight, and everyone that's come on from overseas. We really appreciate you here. Just fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kevin. Does anyone else have anything to say? I'd like to share their stories before we wrap up. Marty's got his hand back up. Go, Marty.
The coffee's starting to kick in, so I'm doing better now. Anyway, a couple things. You know, Ash told me a long time ago when I first ever met him, talked to him on the phone. He said, you draw people that you're like. And we drew in 650,000 people that were like. And you'll find, I mean, people need to understand this. Some people, no matter what you tell them or you explain what the business is like, will never ever get in. And that's okay. Why? Because they're not like you. Somewhere deep inside, some people don't deserve to be founders. I'm telling you. I've talked to people on three-way calls, and 2 minutes into the call, I'm hoping the person doesn't join. I mean, I'm trying to talk them out of it because you want to build. Listen, if you have people like us here, you don't have to convince them every day. In fact, if you come in on passive and that, you could be in on passive, but when passive gets in you, you can see it. You can hear it. The questions are different. Their thoughts are different. What they say is different. And that's what I saw as we were going. Look, the company is unbelievable, right? It's too good to be true. But so are the people. Where else in mankind has there been a gathering of 650,000 people that don't make a dime? In fact, nobody even talks about money really once they're in and understand what they have. Why? It's a done deal. It's coming. And a lot more is coming than people think. So if you don't have to think about that, it gives you time to focus on, there's a lot of people out there that still don't know. And sometimes you go through and you tell them. And you'll know the ones. They have that different, they ask different questions, and eventually they'll say, wow, I've been looking for this all my life. I've seen people get in and 4 months later, they come on a webinar and go, oh my God, I can't believe what I was sitting on. They had no idea. They signed up, but it wasn't in them. You could tell when it hit somebody. I remember 3 or 4 months ago, Chris was on a webinar, and believe it or not, he didn't talk. I know that's hard to believe, and I saw him rocking back and forth, but he wasn't saying, and I said, man, he wants to say something. So I called him out. And since that day, he's never went back into his cave. But I mean, he's everywhere. This guy's building teams for everybody but himself. Who does that? Nobody does that. And you got loads of people here like that. Loads. I work more now than I've ever worked in my life. And I worked in a factory, swing shift, traveled all over the world, work, but never as hard as I do now. But it's different because I know that what I'm doing is going to help the person I'm talking to. Makes it a lot different. You're inviting somebody in, you're doing them a favor. Remember that. You're blessing them way beyond what they could imagine. You just got to take time with them until that light bulb goes off. When it does, move on. You never have to sell them again. Nobody has to talk to Chris. Nobody has to talk to anybody here. They couldn't talk you out of ONPASSIVE if they paid you. So yeah, we're sitting on a gold mine, and we're sitting behind a guy that, I mean, I talked to him on the phone. I had brought up a couple things, and his first thing out of his mouth is, can the masses do it? He's worried about everyone else. Yeah, he could do it. He's a genius, but he makes it simple so everybody can make money. Everybody can change their lives. 100 million customers in year one, guys. 100 million, and that's probably a low number. 4.6 billion people on the internet, and when you turn on your internet in 3 years, guess what? You're in ONPASSIVE. They don't know it yet, but that's coming. You don't have to tell anybody anything. And all these gurus out there that won't get in because they're too proud, they'll be in. The difference is they'll be under you instead of above you for the first time in your life. They walk across stage with a check. You say, yeah, I know him. He's in my downline. That's going to happen. They've got to go somewhere, and they're coming here. They don't know it yet. I told a guy that was considered a guru. They probably makes 50 grand a month. I talked to him a little bit about it, and he's got a little bit too much pride. He's got chip on his shoulder. I said, I'll see you in a year. You'll be in. You have no choice. Everything you need will be there. We talked to a university on Saturday. You know how hard it was to convince them that they're going to get Academy for $250 a month. And as months go on, it will be free. They were dumbfounded. We're talking to doctors. Ash was talking to him, and he left the planet like he always does, right? I mean, they were just looking at him like, what the heck is he saying? They didn't get it. We had to dumb it down. So we're dumbing it down for doctors so they could get it. I said, you could have this, this, and this. What, $250 each? No, all of it will be around $250. Okay, hold on. So what are you saying? You have something like Zoom? Yeah. Is that part of it? Yes. How much is that? $250. So we're up to $700. No, $250 for all of it. See, they don't get it. You have to actually go back and smack them in the back of the head to get them to realize what they really have. And it's coming. I mean, nobody's going to be able to not be in. I market now and spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month. Hundreds. We spent like $35,000 last year, just so you know. Dan Street did. Because I don't have that kind of money right now. But Aweber, apps, page builders, funnel builders, all those things cost a lot of money. $250 a month, and you have the whole gourmet of anything you could possibly want. Come on, it's outrageous. You don't have to sell anything. Somebody said, well, I don't know anything about them. You own the cash register. Who cares what you know? You don't need to know. Just when they walk by, you get money every time they walk by. And guess what? Every month they give you another cash register that's yours. It's mind-blowing. As I said, the coffee kicked in, so I can't shut up now. But anyway, I'm done. But really, it's so much bigger than, that's why I can't sleep at night, because I know it's just something that's never heard of. Never. It'll be $1 trillion company someday. Trillion. Eon, whatever that is. It's a lot of zeros. And Ash said yesterday, or what day was it? Monday in the Q&A, he called me. Said, you guys having a Q&A? Yeah, I might pop in. Great. But I got to see if I can get in between meetings. So he never knows. But he called, said, yeah, I'm going to come in. And what did he say? We're getting close to the number we want for founders. Has nothing to do with soft launch or anything else. So there is a number, everybody. And when he hits it, it's done. If he hits it during soft launch, if he hits it anytime, when that number comes up, it's over. So if you're buying Christmas presents, buy a founding position for your family. Don't talk to your family. Your family thinks you're an idiot. Okay? You know that. All our families think we're morons. You're a dreamer. You're a blockhead. Okay. Merry Christmas. And then give them something like that for the rest of their life. Come on. Have somebody else talk to them. They know they already have they already think you're crazy. So, but seriously, give it as a gift. I bought a position for all my kids. They're in their 30s. The other day, not too long ago, 2 weeks ago, I told my sister, I got you a position. She said, what is it? I said, well, just come to the webinar. It was the day we had 10,000 people. And she calls me on the phone and she goes, oh my God, where are you at? I said, I'm watching it they're waiting for you and you don't care. I said, yeah, I care. I'm trying to get Ash in because Ash waited too long and couldn't get into his own webinar. But anyway, we finally got him in. But she was amazed how many people were there. And I said, that's a bad number. 10,000 showing up out of 650,000? It's nothing. But anyway, I'm sorry for keep talking. Man, you guys are doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. Share with who you can share with. But listen, you're giving a gift away. Don't look at it like, oh, I got to talk this guy into it. Don't talk anybody into anything. You share it. If they don't get it, move on to the next one. Because you just hurt yourself. Don't beat yourself up. If somebody's negative, I had a guy negative. Chris knows. About 15 minutes, this is a scam. I think he's a scam, and I hung up. And they called back and said, We had a bad connection. I said, no, we didn't. I pushed the off button on my phone, which works very well. I shut you down because I don't care what you think. You didn't call me to do a three-way to tell me what you think. I don't care what you think. I'm going to tell you about the business if you want. If you don't, good night. Have a great day. Now, the lady that invited me on the three-way will probably never do it again. But anyway, in the long run, he did get in, which is really crazy. But yeah, I mean, some people are negative because they're scared. Don't confuse it, you. They're scared. They got burnt so many times. The easiest thing to say is, it's a scam. And most people try to talk them out of it. Don't. Yeah, maybe if that's how you feel, I'll see you later. Click. Trust me, when they call back, their attitude's a lot different and they will listen. Then if they don't want to do it, that's okay. I don't care. But you tell them the truth and what's going on, guess what? Very few people say no. I can't remember the last time somebody told me no. I really can't. If you just don't go there desperate, just go there and say, I got something for you you're not going to believe. I ask people, what do you hate about working online? Why don't you want an online business? Oh, I don't like marketing. I don't like calling people on the phone. I don't like this. Well, what are they doing? They're telling me about ONPASSIVE. All I got to do is say, great, this company does all that for you. Sign up here. Make it easy. Let them tell you what they want. Oh, I hate that. I know what they hate. Everybody hates the same thing. It's not brain surgery. As soon as they tell me, I give them the registration. Yep, you're right. Here you go. We don't have any of that. They do all that for you. Yeah, so, and this time I am done. So anyway, I'll see you on. Really great job, everybody. And keep going until we're told not to. Share it, share it, share it.
Thank you, Marty. You've probably woken all those grandchildren up now, but that was awesome. I think we all got heaps out of it. Does anyone else have anything to add to that?
Yeah, hi, it's Lee Furman. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm in Victoria.
Welcome, welcome. We don't have many Aussies on here.
No. When I first started watching you guys, there was yourself and Yvonne and Lisa and Jackie and Narelle, and that was about it. I think you were single-digit webinars there for a couple of times. Now I'm looking at the people who are on. We've got Cedric Flowers, Marty DeGarmo, Cynthia Brown. I follow Cynthia on Twitter. So it's quite amazing the build-up you've got. You got, 35 on at the moment, going really well. It's just growing by the day. So my story is I was told in about May last year about ONPASSIVE. And it was a friend of mine, and I had a look at it and I thought, oh, God, here we go. It's another MLM. And she said, oh, look, speak to the person who got me in. So I did. And he's over in Perth. And I instantly then recognised, because he could explain it, that it wasn't a multi-level marketing. It was a proper business with products. So I put myself in. I talked to the family, and just as Marty said, their eyes glaze over, and it's like, what the hell are you talking about? So I put them in. My brother, sister-in-law, and my 3 nephews. So I brought them all position. My father and my dad turns 90 this year. He's in. And yeah, I can see you, Chris. It's Captain Big Head. It's good to see you. I think of you as the Energizer Bunny, because you're on every webinar I ever see, you're there. So yeah, so I bought myself 3 positions. I put my family in, and it's just rocking and rolling from there. I think we're going to go huge. Very happy to be in ONPASSIVE. Very happy to see all these people from overseas. Hi, Cedric. Hi, Kenneth. It's just wonderful, Yeah, it's a world family. It really is. So that's all I've got to say. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. Thank you. It's good to see another Aussie on here. That's awesome. Yeah. Bring some more people along.
I'll try. Thank you.
No problems. Anyone else would like to say anything before we wrap this up? No more questions? No more stories?
Yes, I do.
Oh, hi, Kenneth.
Is there an after party?
Oh, well, we can organise one.
I'm just pulling your leg.
No, once all COVID's gone, we can't wait to party. Sonja?
Well, hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi. How I joined? I saw Narelle live. I never saw her on Facebook. I didn't know who she is, but the way she spoke, I signed in immediately, 2 days after. Then I called my family back in Croatia, and my sister, she is very analytical person, systematic. She needs to know everything. I told her, just send me an email. She asked me, she keep asking me, what do I need to do? Nothing, just share it. But I'm not good at sharing. Just let me get as a co-founder. It was 7 days talking to her, and finally she's in. But other are saying, it's not right time, this or that. So I cannot let them be. I cannot push them. That's the thing. But they will be sorry. I know, because my work is 1 day a week, or maybe a few hours per week away from home, and projects are not coming. But while I'm driving my car, I don't worry anymore. I know ONPASSIVE is coming. It's going to be big, and it's bring hope to all of us. And I think Ash is giving us a gift. I do nothing. I only paid my GoFundMe fees and later on for activation, and that's it. It's hard to explain to people. So that's my story. Thank you.
Thank you, and welcome aboard. Anyone else would like to say anything, or I might round this up? Don't think so. Well, thank you everyone for coming. We'll be back here again next Wednesday night at 7:30 Australian Standard Time. Please bring along anyone who's interested, even if they're the tiniest bit interested in ONPASSIVE, and we'll let them know what it's all about. And even if they need to attend 10 before they sign up, bring them along. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikita.
And thank you, Narelle.